In South Lake County, there are a fair number of children in public schools who are on the federal free lunch program, and our concern is how well these children eat over the weekend, particularly from the perspective of adequate protein and carbs, so that when they get to school Monday morning, they're ready to start learning immediately, that they don't fall behind the rest of the students. So we're packing about 550 buddy bags per week for 17 grade schools in South Lake County, trying to help kids be fed adequately so it doesn't impair their educational progress.
It's a bag filled with good stuff and fun things. It's not just food, it's an inspirational note that they can color. Sometimes there's some school supplies. Twice a year we put in a hygiene kit, maybe a little bag of candy around Halloween time and so on. So it's a cool thing. I get breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for 2 days. It's something our recipients look forward to, get excited about. We hear back once in a while from kids anonymously. I like, the popcorn because I can share it with my little sister. Or I don't particularly like the granola bar, but my mom does, so I give her the granola bar. That kind of thing.
If the kids don't get enough protein, then their protein starts Monday morning at breakfast and lunch, and it's not until Tuesday that they've acquired enough protein that their brains really work well enough to learn, so they fall a day behind. And I think one of the goals here is to have these children learn with everybody else so that they can break that habit of poor education and poor jobs, low income, poor food supply. It's really a cycle, and hopefully we can break that for at least some of these kids.
Teachers care about kids, and they will tell you stories about certain kids who they know were coming to school hungry. So yes, they have firsthand experience and can tell you the need is there. And sometimes I have a hard time convincing people that yes, there's a need in Crown Point, or we're in Lake Central schools, there's a need in Cherville, or yes, just because it's not obvious doesn't mean there's no need there.
We have 17 wonderfully dedicated volunteers. They can pack 550 bags in a little bit over an hour's time. It's a remarkable experience. I mean, these volunteers are dedicated to being on their position on the line every Tuesday when we pack buddy bags.
It's funny, we could probably get away with about 8 volunteers, but as you saw, we have about 20. So we're not going to turn anyone away.
Many of them have been in education as teachers, and I think they understand what it's like for a hungry child in a classroom not learning as rapidly as the rest would.
They're wonderful. They really are. They're enthusiastic and dedicated, and will do anything that needs to be done, even if that's sweeping the floor. Yeah, they're, it's like, well, give me more. Is that all we have to do? What's next? People are jealous of our volunteers.
We could use any kind of volunteer. I mean, for the people who have green thumbs, we have gardens that they can work in. There's some carpentry that gets done around here all the time. Clerical work, yes, there's a little bit of something for everyone here. Most of us get here a little bit early just for a little time spent with each other. It's really developed some wonderful friendships here, that it's more than just a job. We come here for some fellowship with one another.
It's one thing to write a check, but to do something hands-on and know you're affecting people in your community in a positive way. I think it's just good people doing good things.